Hi there, I'm Allison Moon, and welcome to day 2 of 90 Days of Self-Publishing. Today I'll be talking a little bit about graphic design. I am hiring a graphic designer to do the cover art for my book, and I've got a couple of reasons for doing this. One, even though I have a background in graphic design, I don't really have the time or the energy to actually take on this part of the project. Graphic designing can be terribly time-consuming, and particularly for someone like me who, while adept, is not an extraordinary understander of how to use Photoshop. I want to make sure that somebody can be really swift with it and take care of it in a way that I will be freed up for other things. That's the most pragmatic reason. The second reason is that I actually believe strongly in supporting one's community, and my community is filled with extraordinary artists and designers, and I think that it's only right that we should support each other. So one of the reasons I want to involve them in this project, and I also want to be able to pay them for it. So that's reason number 2 for this whole thing. And reason number 3 is that working with professional printers, like I said, I might be working with Lightning Source, they have a lot of very specific specs that you have to meet. And I want to make sure that whoever I hire understands the specs to such a powerful degree that there's no room for misinterpretation, that we can make this happen quickly, and that if there's any errors, it's not going to be because the graphic designer didn't understand the color scheme that they're working with or the pixel rate that they're working with. I want to make sure that all of this stuff is really handled, and working with a pro designer is a great reason for that. So these are my reasons, and there's also a third part that you should be mindful of if you're going to be working on this, is that most books these days are bought online. And a lot of books that are bought these days are ebooks. So most people are making a decision about buying a book on a size like this, right? We're like talking icons, we're talking avatars, we're talking at the size of like 1 by 2 inches. So a good graphic designer needs to be able to understand this and integrate that into their design. As opposed to, back in the day when we used to have books, full books that you could buy off the shelf and you could flip around and you could look at the spine, and you were choosing based on a lot more information and being able to put a lot more information on the cover, like pull quotes and like, awards that they've won. And nowadays, with people buying books on Amazon, you don't have that luxury. A lot of the text to describe the book will be on the side of it, but you'll be dealing with something this size in terms of the cover. So graphic designers need to be able to work that punch in so that people can understand the essence of a book based on something this big, very small. So that's something that I want to be mindful of moving forward in terms of getting the design done. So that's it. Day 2, graphic design. Stay with me tomorrow, and you'll get more self-publishing in 90 days. Thanks for joining me. Bye.